Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchi. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some more Despia. I've been not using it because I've been using Dragon Links lately, but I wanted to come back because this is my only other deck that I have. And I did kind of miss it, you know, this deck is really fun. Definitely one of my favorite decks in the game right now. So yeah, I wanted to take a look at it this video and show you guys some gameplay of it. I had some really good gameplays against Swordsoul, against, I'm pretty sure one of them was Dinos. That one was really quick. And then I have another one against the Altergeist, so be on the lookout for that. Altergeist is pretty interesting. I couldn't believe I actually played through that. It was crazy. But yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. I'm gonna have the deck list in the description. And yeah, let's just hop straight into it. Alright, so for the first one here, we're gonna showcase you guys the Swordsoul one. It was pretty good. I think this is the Swordsoul one. Let me check. This is the Swordsoul one. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let him get that off. We're going to imperm this card right here. We don't want him to get that effect, right? So we'll go ahead and imperm it. Really good. Moye is really good. We also have, just in case he had anything else, we had the Ash for the Moye. But I wanted to use the Super Poly, but unfortunately he didn't go into anything else. So Super Poly became dead. I didn't draw into anything good. As you guys can see, I did brick here. I could have gone into Ecclesia and then do some plays, but I don't know. I don't know why I took that long pause right there as well. It's okay. It's okay. He's gonna go into the Moye. Moye showcasing one of the cards in his hand. Get the token. So you can't use the Super Poly on the token and this card right here. But we have Ecclesia, which is really good. For some reason, he chose not to activate this. I don't know if it was a glitch or I don't know if he was able to activate it or not, but it didn't activate. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just Ash the Moye then because he's not gonna add anything in the first place. But right here, what we could do is we could normal summon on our next turn, normal summon this, and then use Super Poly because obviously he's gonna negate the Ecclesia with the Swordsoul Grandmaster. What is it, Shishao? I forgot his name already, Shishao, yeah. So now we're gonna go to our turn. Like I said, we also have Call by the Grave, which is really good. Gonna go here, Super Poly. Get rid of those, go into the Mudragon. That's literally the only play I have. I can't do anything else. Cannot do anything else. No. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. The reason why I think I won this one, he messed up. And I'll show you guys where he messed up right here. I will show you guys where he messed up. Okay. He goes into Barone, which is cool. I wanted to bait the Barone negate by making him believe that this was a Super Poly, but he had unfortunately a way to get around that, which is the Forbidden Droplet here. Alright, so he's gonna negate this. I really was hoping for that play to work. I wanted him to negate it and just get rid of his negate, right? So that way next turn we could get the Ecclesia. But he's just gonna go ahead and negate. He's gonna destroy this. For some reason, this is where he messed up, right? This is exactly where he messed up. You'll see. He's about to do it right here, right now. He's gonna attack into my monster. Okay. It comes to my turn after we get the Ecclesia back. This is where he messed up right here. I don't know why he activated this effect. Maybe he wanted the on-field negate instead of the... I don't know. He just wanted the on-field. He just brought him back for no reason. Maybe he thought he was gonna get a card back or something. I don't know, but that's exactly where he messed up. Because now I go into Ecclesia, get the Fallen of Albaz out. We're gonna have him negate it. Perfect. That's negated. Now we have Aluber follow up. So I also messed up. I'll show you guys where I messed up as well. We're gonna add the branded in red here. So at this point, I brought the branded in red. I should have gone into the Q-Wardis. I'm just gonna Q, because then I would have been able to activate this effect, bring that down to 0, and then do 25 on top of the 3000. So would have done more damage, right? Because then this comes back because of its effect, which is really good. Really good card, by the way. But I decided to go into this for some reason. I forgot that he didn't have 2 cards on the field, so I couldn't destroy and draw. It is what it is. I should have gone into Q, just brought it down to 0, and then attack for a lot of damage. But he only has one card, so we are actually really good. Like, he has one card that he's about to draw, and then he scoops it up. Nothing he could do. Alright, so we end up going first here. This one is against the Altergeist. I'm gonna show you guys the plays. So I'm trying to bait out an Ash. So I activated the Patchwork to add the Edge Chain and the Polymerization. Again, we're trying to bait out an Ash. So I'm gonna bring out the Aluber, activate Aluber to add the Branded Lost. Because we already have Branded Fusion in hand. So I wanted to get the Branded Lost. Okay. Let the plays go through. We're gonna activate Branded Lost here. So at this point, we have no other way to play around Ash. So I just have to go for it, right? At this point right here, his field was lighting up, so I knew it was either Maxx C, Imperm, or Veiler. And I guessed it right. So he's gonna go ahead, activate Maxx C. So we're playing through Maxx C right now. He actually did get a few cards from this. So Polymerization, we're gonna go into the Masquerade. Get the Tragedy. Chain 1, Chaining 2, we're gonna grab. With this we grab the Mercourier. And then with the Tragedy we grab the libitum. Go into the Branded Fusion here. Go to discard, got its name Lubellion, activate Lubellion, get rid of the Patchwork. So we can fuse into our Mirrorjade. So we did give him a couple draws. Gave him a couple. I'm gonna activate Mirrorjade, send in the Albion to get Branded Red on the field. And then this is our board right here. Really good board, right? This is your typical Despia board. You got this, which is your non-target banish. You have the Branded in red to bring a Despia card back from the graveyard to go into your chimera, so we can pop some cards on the field. And then Adlib brings this back for the banish, and we also have the Masquerade for the 600 damage per card, right? So the field is really good. He's gonna have to go through a lot to get through it, but we gave him a bunch of cards. Fortunately, he had Harpy's Spider Luster, so we had to use Branded in red. So instead of going into... Wait, one sec. Instead of going into the Guardian Chimera, decided to go into another Masquerade because obviously we get to do 600 per card. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be a lot of damage, right, per card. So 600, that's 1200 times the 7 cards if he doesn't get past these, right? So it's pretty much GG's when this card comes out. But we get our Mirrorjade back, which is really good. At first I thought he was playing Lich, but apparently he was out here using the Altergeist. I activated this because this card, I don't know if I was reading it wrong. You can target one Altergeist card that you control and one Altergeist monster in your graveyard. Send that card on the field to the graveyard, and if you do special summon that other monster. So I basically didn't want him to get that effect. So if next turn came, he could have activated that. And I do know that most of the Altergeist trap cards need an Altergeist on the field for it to be lethal, like deadly. So I got rid of it just so we don't have to deal with it next turn on our turn. So now what he can do is, so he has this right here, and then he has his other regular stuff. So now this card is active because he has an Altergeist. Actually, he doesn't, but still. So our turn, we grab the Branded in red. Tragedy is gonna activate. We bring the Branded Fusion. I'm gonna activate Branded Fusion here. We're gonna go into what's this guy's name? This one, Predaplant Dragostapelia. Unfortunately, he had to retribute, so now all our cards are gone. But nope, relax, guys. You guys are overreacting. We have Branded opening, so we're protected. Let's go. Predaplant Dragostapelia. Then rip. He had another one, but that did a lot of damage. Enough damage here, so we let that go through. This card does nothing. We have Branded red. Grab the Tragedy here. And then we go into Chimera, so we get to pop. And then we also get to draw, and that's GG's at this point. There's nothing you could do. Alright, so this one we went first. The plays are going to be the same as always. I might fast forward this one because this one's really quick. So like I said, we're trying to bait an Ash here. Did not work. We're going to use Branded Fusion. Go into Lubellion. Lubellion activate, send in the Patchwork here. Grabbing the ad lib. I just want to showcase this because it's a good turn one play. I normal summoned this in hopes that this might sound crazy, but when I did do what I did, he had his field light up. So I did this. I activated this effect to banish this, which would have still given me my branded in red. But I activated this so that way we could see what card he had. If he decided to negate it with anything, then we were in the clear, and he actually did use the infinite imperm. So we were chilling. We're gonna activate this to go into our Masquerade here. And then we also get Albion to activate. And the good thing about him negating this, guys, you don't want to do this, right? You don't want to negate this card in the first turn they activate it. Because the good thing about him negating it is next turn, I get to activate it again, even without sending it and getting it back with the adlib. So I get to use his banish effect twice next turn. But unfortunately, he scooped right away, so I didn't have a chance to showcase that. But yeah, GG. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hit that like button. Despia is the best. Peace.